Hi, this is Meghla here. Today we are going to start with this Unit 2 of 19 EY 703. And this is again exercise 3 of your record. So here we are going to see percentages, profit and loss. And there's one more topic in this, that is simple interest and compound interest. So these three topics you're going to cover in this Unit 2. So we are dividing this into three classes. Class 1 is going to be percentages, class 2 is going to be profit and loss, and class 3 is going to be simple interest and compound interest. Okay, so now we are going to see this percentages in detail. So percentages. So normally when we say percentages, it is nothing but the percent. We are comparing any value with respect to 100. So when we say 50 percentage, which is mentioned here, it is nothing but 50 per 100. So what if 50 per 100 is nothing but half? So how do you calculate this 50 percentage when I say 50% by 100? So this is nothing but half. Okay, this is in terms of fraction. If you want to write in terms of decimal, it's going to be 0.5. 50 by 100 is 0.5. So that's what is mentioned here. And now the next is about the percentage change. What do you mean by percentage change? So you know that the value keep increasing or decreasing, then we consider the change in terms of percentage. So here, when I say that some value, like we can say when 4 is increased to 6, how much is the percentage change? So you, as a value, we can say 4 is increased to 6 is nothing but the change is 2. Two value increased. Okay, from 4, when you add 2, then it becomes 6. But in terms of percentage, when we see, this is a formula which you're going to use. So it's like, in general, formula is difference in of the two values divided by the initial value into 100. So initial value is nothing but your reference. We can call that as a reference also. This part is nothing but your reference. So now here percentage increase, like for this one I said 4 is increased to 6. How much is an increase? It is nothing but the larger value minus smaller value, because whenever I say increase, the initial value becomes a smaller one and the final value is going to be the larger one. So the difference of the two you have to take in the numerator divided by the smaller value in the denominator, because when you say percentage increase, it is increasing from 4. So this becomes your initial value. So that will be your smaller value. Okay, so here in this case, what is a percentage increase? It's like 2 divided by 4 into 100. So it's again going to be 50 percentage. Okay. And now the same thing about the percentage decrease. When the larger value is coming down to the smaller value, we say percentage decrease, we can calculate. Say for example, 6 is decreased to 4. So what is the percentage decrease? You can see whether it's an increase or decrease is always a difference of the two values. So it's again going to be 2 divided by, but now the initial value is going to be the larger one. So it is decreased from 6 to 4. So therefore the larger value is going to be in the denominator into 100. So this is 1 by 3. 1 by 3 is nothing but 33, 1 by 3 percentage. So this is an important formula which you have here, percentage increase and percentage decrease. The percentages as fraction is very, very common. Like, not that all the percentages is converted. Certain percentages which are very common and which is useful, we are going to see only those. So you can see all this is given, like 1 is 100 percentage. When you say 1 into 100, that's it. Now 1 by 2 is 1 by 2 into 100 is nothing but 50 percentage, 33, and so on. So these are all the percentages which you're supposed to remember. If you know this, it will be better for you, because most of the problems will be solved easily when you know the percentage as fraction. For example, I can say, what is 37.5 percentage of, say, 512, or I can consider a smaller number, 56. So when I ask for this, it looks as if we had to completely take this 37.5 divided by 100 into 56 is what you're going to, because of is always replaced by multiplication. But here, when you do it, it's going to take a long time. But instead, what you can do is, when you say 37.5 percentage, it's nothing but 3 by 8. 37.5 percentage is nothing but 3 by 8. When you divide by 100. So now you can replace this 3 by 8 of 56. 56 by 8 is 7. 7 into 3 is 21. That's the answer. So it will be easy if you convert this and then do it. So this is or whenever it comes, you need to replace it by equal to. What is always replaced by some variable? Any variable, like you can find out. You can just take anything you want. And then off is replaced by multiplication. Percentage is replaced by divide by 100. So when you follow this, you will get the formation of an equation from the word problem. It's easy to form in that way if you know this how to write it.